welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today for you guys, I'm going to be doing a video on 3 main points on how to make a long distance relationship work. Let's get started. So the 3 points that we'll be going over is trust, communication, and commitment. So the first thing we're going to talk about is communication. And so with a long distance relationship, that is a key factor because without any communication, you don't really know what's going on with your partner's what's going on with their life. And I am in a long distance relationship. My boyfriend lives up north, and so we're pretty far apart. But we've been working hard at it for 9 months. But communication is a big factor because you gotta talk to your partner and tell them what's going on and your feelings and all that stuff. Not just communication as just being able to talk to each other every day because you aren't with them in person, but how are you supposed to make a long distance relationship work if you don't know what's going on with your partner? For me, I have a problem with communication because I don't always want to tell him everything that is going on in my life, or that for me, I think it's not relevant to tell him, and that does later on affect the relationship. You have to be open and honest with your partner. You can't keep things from them. It's just not right on your part, and it doesn't make the relationship reach its full potential. And you just really need the communication, not only for your sake but your partner's. It has to be it's not a one-way street. It has to come from both sides too. My partner, he can't just tell me everything that's going on in his life and talk to me about things and I shut him out. That is not a relationship. It is just a one-person relationship then. And there is 2 people in a relationship, obviously. And you got to communicate from both ends. You can't just expect one person to communicate, but then you don't. You gotta get everything out that you need to, and not carry a burden on your chest, because it will result in later conflicts in your relationship, and you don't want that to happen. For me, a lot of times I do shut him out, and that is not right on my part. I should learn to open up and talk to him about anything, whether it was just a simple thing that happened to me that day. But you can't pick and choose what you want to talk about, whether if it does upset your partner. You can't withhold information from them. And that's my big problem, is that I withhold things from him because nobody wants to hurt anybody else on purpose. And so I obviously do not want to hurt him. I rather take the problems on my own and that is not right. We should be a team, and you and your partner should be a team and make it work together. You gotta meet at a certain point. You can't just be far apart and um, act like, oh, we text every day, but you don't truly know your partner and what's going on with their life, and if they're struggling or having difficulties in life, whether it's anything. Next thing we are going to talk about is trust. And trust for anybody, whether they're in a relationship or not, is a huge thing. And it does take time to earn someone's trust, especially if you've had your trust broken in the past. I like putting it as like, for trust is like a piece of paper. Once you get like a new piece of paper, it's all um, clean and like flattened out and no wrinkles or crumples. But once someone breaks that trust, it's like wadding the paper up into like a small little ball, and then not really expecting, but hoping that person will get your trust back. But with the paper, you can't make it new again without any blemish or crumples in it. And I really like that like analogy. Um, yeah. So trust is also a big factor in a long distance relationship. Um, it does take a lot of trust to trust your partner if you are not like with them all the time, and trusting that they might not cheat on you or um, do stuff behind your back that you don't know about, and that trust also follows in with communication. Um, Trust is a hard thing for me uh, because, like, for me, I worry a lot that my partner is going to cheat on me. I have had that happen to me in past relationships, and it is not the best feeling. Um, and so, in a long distance relationship, it's hard to know if the person you're dating is cheating on you or lying to you or telling you that they're at one place but they're really somewhere else. You don't really know where they're truly at or what they're doing. And I'm not saying that my boyfriend is cheating on me. I'm just saying in general, it's hard in a long distance relationship to know whether they're doing something behind your back or not. The last main point we're going to be talking a bit about is commitment. You really have to be committed in a long distance relationship. It just can't be a couple months, woo, we did it, yay for us. Because you will end up breaking your partner's heart along with hurting your own self. And if you aren't ready to fully commit to a long distance relationship, just think about whether if it's the right time and if you really should go forward with a long distance relationship, because it does take a lot of commitment. There are many ups and downs like any relationship. But I wouldn't say it's easier being in person and doing a relationship. Yes, like you do get to see your partner and you do get to spend time with them. But like there's with both sides, whether you're in person in a relationship or in a long distance, there are to each side pros and cons. And just one of the cons of being a long distance relationship is that it is hard and there is trials and challenges that come your way. There is ones that come your way and being in person and having a relationship. But you have to know that you really want this and you really care for the person you're with, because if you don't really care for the person, like, yeah, you can care for the person and still be in a relationship, but if you really wanted to make it work and see y'all succeed with this long distance relationship, you have to be fully committed. You just can't go half-hearted on this. You gotta put your whole heart in this in order to make this work and be a relationship that is worth everything that you've put into it. Some tips like to help you make your long distance relationship new and more exciting again is like honestly spend lots of time like FaceTiming and calling and calling them, and but also that not really it gets old, but it like to me sometimes it feels like the same old. I'll wake up, talk to him and stuff. But like recently, my partner and I to make the relationship more exciting, we like to watch movies together while we're still on the phone. And so, like, we'll pick a movie out and watch it every night while well, not every night we watch a movie, but like every night we call. Whenever we feel like watching a movie or something, we pick a movie and then start at the same time and try our best. It is hard to get a movie to be played at the same time, but that's just like really special to me. It just feels like he's like with me, like we get to experience the same movie and just like talk about it or laugh about it if it's like a funny movie or stuff. And it's a special moment for me. I just really enjoy it. Some other things you can do is play games with your boyfriend or girlfriend. You could play games like challenge each other on phone apps, but it would be like, I guess, more realistic or more fun to do like if you're doing a video chat, like set up your computer or your laptop or prop your phone up and play a game like say you want to play, oh, what is there? Say you want to play double solitaire. And so you would have a deck of cards and he would have a deck of cards, obviously, and you would just set up your device where you can see what the other person is playing in the middle. And I guess you could just like say, I'm putting this two of spades on your whatever. Or like there's other games you can play, like my boyfriend and I have not done that, but it does sound super exciting and a fun thing to do together. That's all I have for you guys for this video. I hope you like this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, like, and comment. I'll see you guys next time. I hope this video helped you with any relationships or long distance relationships and just help you to get through it. And just know that every relationship has struggles. The first struggle you see, don't give up. Yes, it's easier just to give up and say, I don't want to do this anymore, or this is too hard for me, or this just isn't the right time. And I do get there is some points in your life where a relationship wouldn't really work, but if you are in a relationship and you still really care for the person, do not give up. In the end, if you really care for each other, it's worth it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!